Alright, Sagittarius, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of May 3rd through May 9th of 2021. So, energy of the week, you have the garden and the gate. The garden and the gate says there's some sort of great expansion out here on the other side of this gate, and you can't get through it because the gate is locked, but you are wearing the key. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see, what does this have to do with? I do want to mention we do have Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn. So this expansion or growth could have something to do with your career. Retrogrades are all about going back and revisiting a situation. It's not. It's going to be about a relationship. Alright, so the 7th house is relationship. I would definitely go look to see what planets you have in your 7th house. What sign rules your 7th house. So this is about partners, relationships, companionships, best friends. It could be about marriage. It's about opposition, sharing, communion, justice, balance. So opposition, balance, social awareness. This could be like a twin flame situation, Sagittarius. If you're in a twin flame relationship, clearly that's what this is going to deal with. If you're not, then this could just be about a relationship with some sort of partner that you are it doesn't have to be like a romantic, like it could be like your best friend, someone you care deeply, deeply about, but it does show like the scales of balance. So some sort of balance needs to be brought to this issue. So if you're locking yourself out from something, it's possible that the balance is you. Like maybe you're keeping yourself guarded or you're keeping yourself locked up, something like that. But it's possible that it could just be like, this could be, it's like where you're emotionally detached. You're trying to be emotionally detached from a situation, something like that, and some sort of balance needs to be brought to that situation. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. We're going to use Rider-Waite to do our main spread. So what challenge or obstacle, what are you keeping, why are you keeping yourself locked away? What is the problem with the relationships or with your partners? Okay, well that doesn't, it confirms, but it doesn't help. Okay, so the Lovers, of course, a union, a bond. I did say twin flame earlier, so very much twin flame. Not at the Two of Pentacles. I want to make sure to point that out. Two of Pentacles would be more of a partner, best friend, that type of thing. The Lovers, more of like a soul bond, a union, that type of thing. With this coming in your challenges or obstacles, I feel like that's clearly, it's just confirming that that's what the situation is. But it still doesn't really tell me like who's being locked away. Is it someone maybe guarding themselves from you? Are you guarding yourself from someone else? That's kind of what I'm picking up here, but let's keep going. Lesson you've already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about resources. Queen of Pentacles is about like someone who's financially in charge of her things. She pays her bills on time. She doesn't need anyone else. She knows where to get the things that she needs. She is helpful and compassionate and generous. This could be the person that you are dealing with, and it could be telling you that she is what's going, or she or he is going to be what helps you. This isn't the King of Pentacles though. This isn't like a provider. I feel like this is like a helper. It's possible it's just telling you, Sagittarius, that like someone's going to come and help you, give you the resources you need to be able to deal with this challenge or obstacle with the Lovers. Okay, so I do want to mention, I always get union with this card, but I've recently heard that people, so the Lovers is supposed to be a choice. You have a choice to be with who you're with every day. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. A lot of people don't believe in the twin flame situation, and they think that you have a choice to love whoever you want to love. If you've never been in a journey, you won't understand. If you've been in a journey, then you'll understand, because you'll realize this person keeps coming back around. The universe keeps throwing you back together. That's how it keeps working. It's not that you go willingly looking for this person. The universe will just put this person back in. It's the way it works, right? And so I feel like this is for someone in a twin flame situation, and they're just needing resources. It is in your lessons already learned, so it's possible that you know where to get these resources, but I'm thinking this is something that's fixing to happen like right now. and someone is going to bring you these resources, and that's what's going to help you like maybe decide. You still have a decision whether you're in a twin flame journey or you're not. If this is just like someone you're really a soulmate, something like that, it doesn't matter. You choose whether you're going to love that person or not. Yes, I understand that, like, oh, well, if you're in a twin flame, then I don't really have a choice. You do have a choice. You could choose not to, and you could choose to not learn what unconditional love is. You could choose to not be compassionate and empathetic. You could choose to not awaken. You could choose to not be more spiritual and balanced. You could choose all those things. I mean, I'm just saying I don't feel like those things would work out in your best interest, but you can choose those things. So I do want to mention every time I see this now, this is a choice. But to me, for the lovers, it comes as a bond. Like, this is a soul bond. This is a contract that we have, that we came into this lifetime, and we're going to work together. And it's possible that either you are locking yourself or you're trying to lock yourself away from the situation, or the person is trying to like lock themselves away from you or guard themselves, something like that. But I feel like someone is going to bring you some sort of resource this week that's really going to help you be able to clear up the situation. Outcome, look, I just said that. Alright, so outcome, the Two of Cups, there's that partnership. Okay, I'm still sticking to what I originally said, because the lovers is a soul bond, it's a union, you do have a choice, and I feel like your choice is you decide that you do want to be this partner, you do want to be with this person, you do want to work together with this person, you do want to offer this person your cup of love. So if this is you and you're holding this key, then you'll unlock this gate. And if this is someone that you're hoping will unlock the gate, they clearly choose to this week. I do want to go ahead and clarify. We'll use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. Let's see what we can get. These cards are just coming out amazing today. Like, it's just so in your face. A lot of times, I can't really sugarcoat the meaning of the card. I mean, the meaning is just the meaning. But a lot of times, like, I hear people say, well, if you tell them it's a soul bond, then they feel like they can't leave or they don't have a choice. That's not true. We always know there's a choice. It does look like a fork in the road. You can choose to have this partner or not have this partner. But soul bonds are a little bit different. It's something that a lot of people think that your family is part of your soul tribe. Like, for example, siblings and mothers and parents and things like that. They feel very connected. They have a very close relationship. They can finish each other's sentences, that type of thing. It's a soul bond. It's your soul tribe. So it is like a union. It's not just like, it's not, for example, like, we have lots of soulmates. It could be someone that you feel very comfortable with, but they don't stay. They're in your life for a certain reason. You learn whatever reason that is, and they go on their way. That's why twin flame pops up, because twin flames, if you're in the journey, you understand that that's not the case. It doesn't happen. You can run, you can hide, you can cut, you can run, all this stuff, and it doesn't matter, right? So it's a bond, it's a union, it's a contract that you have before you come here. And I feel like this person could be possibly trying to lock it out, but clearly someone brings them some sort of answers, whether this is you or they bring you answers or you bring them answers. We're about to clarify and find out. But let's see, the lovers is the Seven of Wands. It's about having to defend yourself. So I just said that, like, someone's guarding themselves from this union, and maybe it's because they don't understand it. But yeah, boundaries. The Seven of Wands can also be talking about like healthy boundaries, like maybe healthy boundaries need to be set in this union, something like that. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, huge match. Okay, wow, two different decks. In case you didn't see that. Okay, Sagittarius. I feel like it's just confirming exactly what I just said. If this is you locking yourself or guarding yourself or protecting yourself from this union, then your person is going to bring you some sort of resource that's going to help you be able to take the lead, be able to like not have fear. The King of Pentacles is not fearful. He takes action. He rules. He provides. He is a fair and just leader. So this is very much a match here. I want to say 2 Pentacles are like work, so this could be a match, someone you've met at work, something like that. For the 2, wow, there's a Tower. Okay, so I feel like this partnership is just really going to shock you. It's not what you expected. I feel like it's more than what you expected. I think you thought it was going to be Sagittarius, like this 2 of Cups, and it's more of this union, more of this spiritual bond, more of this perfect match. All right. These cards for everyone, I've lost track of where I'm at, but Sagittarius, everybody's cards are just in your face this week. No running and hiding this week. Alright. We are going to do Queen of the Moon Oracle. We'll do 2 of them just like normal. One for the beginning of the week, one for the end of the week. So at the beginning of the week, when you're trying to decide, when you're trying to choose, do you want this union? Do you want to work towards this union? Or are you trying to protect yourself or defend yourself, or maybe even like put yourself in a bubble? This is going to be the guidance. You have the Purity. Alright, so Purity is the snow moon. And we actually just had this moon not too long ago. But Purity says, this card says there's no one to blame. A lot of times, especially in twin flame situations, we try to put the blame on the other person. Your twin is only mirroring you. There's no one to blame. Everything happens for a reason. There was a purpose for everything that happened. It's not your fault. It's not their fault. There are lessons that needed to be learned. And everyone will heal. This card is also about healing. This card is about a clean slate. This card is about forgiving. This card always reminds me back home. I used to live in Colorado for a few years, and we used to call it home. But so when it would snow, we lived in a tourist town where there's a ski resort. And so when it would snow, people would always talk about like the fresh snow, and they would always want to go skiing when there was fresh snow. I guess I don't ski, but I guess like when you, I was just talking about this card. I want to say it was Sagittarius. It's been a few weeks, so I can't remember, but I kind of just had the deja vu talking about the skiing, but I just remember like they always wanted the fresh snow, the fresh powder, being able to like have a clean slate when they went out there to ski, and it's just about it's about giving someone a clean slate. It's about forgiving someone. Maybe this person hurt you in some way, especially if this is a twin flame situation. Twins mirror each other. So whatever was mirrored to you, whatever hurt you, you were doing the same. And you had to see that so you could fix it yourself. That's what we do, right? That's the purpose of the journey. So I'm feeling like someone is just learning this week that there was no one to blame in this situation. Wow. And then you have a hot moon, extremes. So this card is talking about desires, passion. There's a lot of desire here with these two people, especially with both the Union card and the Two of Cups coming out. Like this is, you have the Tower here. I mean, it's massive. A lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. Like my hair is standing up. But the Hot Moon Extreme says the guidance from this card, I just want to say you have 30 and 34 and 30 here. So 30, 30. These numbers could be significant to someone. But the Hot Moon says that you need to not overreact. You need to not, if you're really passionate about something, maybe think something through before you react. It says not to be like around drama, not to try to withdraw yourself from any kind of like anything that could escalate quickly. So I'm feeling like there could be some sort of partnership here. Something could happen with this Tower. When I say escalate, I know the Tower is like something shocking and sudden change. I understand. But when I say escalate, you see this moon. I mean, you can see this card. It's not an escalate like there's going to be fighting and disagreements. It's an escalate like you might maybe jump the gun. Maybe like dive into passion a little bit too quick. Something like that is what I'm picking up for somebody. Alright, Sagittarius. We are going to end it with Queen of the Moon Oracle. We'll do 3 of them. Let's see. So you have a personal issue reaches a resolution. I think that might have something to do with that forgiveness. This could be about forgiving yourself too. Doesn't necessarily mean you're forgiving someone else. This could be something you feel you did to someone else, and you could be forgiving yourself. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Don't worry, that one's for me. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. So I do feel like these 2 people have clearly been working for something here. They've been working for a really long time. That's why this Tower is something that's going to shock them. I want to do one more. Communication is key. It's the New Moon in Gemini. I think it's perfect to end it right there. So I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Alright. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.